Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Hi, I'm Mary Jordan. Springdale Public Schools is launching a free weekly podcast called Springdale Today, which will feature news relevant to Springdale families. Springdale Today will feature educational news, district staff and students, as well as influential members of the Springdale community. I hope you'll join us for the free Springdale Today podcast, as new episodes are released Wednesdays at noon on YouTube and your favorite podcast app. I look forward to chatting with you more about what's happening in Springdale today.
Are you sure you want to do this? Man,
Penguin.
hey, look, we got 45 minutes.
Penguin.
Nobody likes to wait. Mercy is eliminating the wait for great health care.
You look terrible. Yeah, I feel terrible.
Our online tools mean you can get the care you need now. Mercy Now. More of what you need now.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
I am the March 2024 Springdale Spotlight winner.
The February 2024 winner of Springdale Spotlight.
I was the winner of the May 2024 Springdale Spotlight.
I'm the Springdale Spotlight winner of Summer 2024.
Use the hashtag Springdale Family when posting about the great things happening in our school.
You could win a prize pack just like this.
So don't forget, take it and tag it.
And you may be the next winner.
Hashtag
Springdale
Family.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Hola a todos, soy Maribel Tapia y quiero compartirles algo que nos llena de orgullo. Queremos que sepas que tu familia, logros y sueños nos importan. Porque contando nuestras historias, conectamos nuestra comunidad. Los esperamos para celebrar juntos los nuevos episodios de esta temporada en Facebook, Escuelas de Springdale, Spotlight Latino, Univisión y Telemundo Arkansas. Recuerda, yo soy Maribel Tapia y te espero para un cafecito y charla.
Good evening and welcome to the Pat Ellison Performing Arts Center. My name is Jeff Key and I have the privilege of serving as Director of Bands at Don Tyson School of Innovation. It's my pleasure to welcome you to tonight's concert, a celebration of talent, hard work, and dedication of our student musicians. We'll begin tonight by expressing our sincere gratitude to the Springdale Board of Education and our Central Office Administration, who are Dr. Jared Cleveland, Dr. Marcia Smith, Shannon Tischer, Melissa Fink, and Damon Donnell. We're also thankful for the continued support of our school administration team, who is Amy Harrison, Tom Doppy, Dr. Shay Hopper, Chelsea Perry, and Aurelian Sennett. A special thank you also goes to our music secretary, Erica Horton, and our PAC manager, Seth Biazzo, for their behind-the-scenes efforts to make events like this possible. We're also incredibly grateful to our Band Booster organization, and I'd like to recognize some of them tonight. They're probably not all here tonight because of their children are at different concerts at different nights, but I do want to recognize them. They're Carly Shellhammer, May Clevenger, Elizabeth Carnder, Kristen Evans, and Jessica Lindsley. We just thank them for their dedication and leadership, and just would you join me in acknowledging them and giving them their appreciation for their hard work? We'd also like to extend a heartfelt thank you to you for supporting our recent fundraisers, from the car wash to the text campaign to the taco bar and silent auction. Your generosity has a meaningful impact on our students' musical journey. We're also thrilled to announce that our music partner, Sade Music, is here tonight with a pop-up shop in the PAC lobby. They are offering a selection of accessories, music books, general accessories, and step-up instruments. As part of the Springdale Schools band program, students are encouraged to perform on an intermediate level instrument by the end of their 9th grade year to ensure continued excellence within the band program. We invite you to stop by and visit with our music partner and explore the offerings that can help support your students' musical journey. We'd also like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the Schmitting Foundation for their invaluable financial support in providing our students in Springdale with tutoring sessions led by professional musicians. Their generosity has made numerous sectionals and tutoring opportunities possible for the students at DTSOI, greatly enriching their musical education and experience. I'd also like to just briefly mention again that we will be hosting this fall a concert by the United States President's Own Marine Band in October. It's a really exciting time for us to host this. They're actually flying in tomorrow from Washington, D.C. to do an inspection and meet with us about that concert. This will be a very, very sought after concert from across the state, and we'd welcome you to be a part of this and be on the lookout in the next couple of weeks for a link for tickets for that. The tickets are free, but we will do reserved seating for that, obviously, because it will be a very high demand concert. Before we begin tonight, we ask that you silence your cell phones and remain seated during each group's performance out of respect for our musicians. If needed, feel free to step out with young children who may become restless. And I will turn it over to Dr. L.
Good evening and welcome. My name is Manchusa Leung Sangrung. I am the Assistant Band Director and Jazz Director here at DTSOI. Seated on stage before you is the Don Tyson School of Innovation Middle School Concert Band. The group consists of 68 students, 7th and 8th graders, in their 2nd or 3rd year of playing an instrument in our band program. On April 8th, this ensemble proudly represented our program at the ASBOA Region 7 Concert Assessment, earning excellent ratings on Prepare Music and a superior rating in Sight Reading. An outstanding achievement that showcases their talent, dedication, and growth as musicians. We are excited to perform a couple of pieces from that program tonight for you.
Hello, my name is Haven Grigsby, and I play the alto saxophone in the middle school concert band. The first piece we will perform for you is intended to portray a mythological time period full of adventure and excitement. You will very well envision dragons, castles, and other legendary creatures as you are taken on an epic, energetic journey. The composer was influenced by movie soundtracks and great film scores. This piece is epic sounding and fast-paced. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy the Don Tyson School of Innovation Middle School Concert Band's performance of Night Fury by Carol Burton Chambers.
Thank you. My name is Lucky Lamcon, and I play the percussion in the middle school concert band. Our next piece is Tilted Rust Belt. The Rust Belt is an area spanning the Midwest and Northeast regions of the United States. It's made up of cities that have ceased to thrive. This namesake piece outlines a once great metropolis falling on hard times. Through stark adversity, the city and its people struggle to endure while clinging to hope that prosperity will someday return. The music offers recurring themes that vividly depict the ceaseless hardships of a sound yearning to reclaim its lost distinction. Please enjoy our performance of William Owen's Rust Belt, conducted by Ms. Brooke Burton.
Thank you so much. At this time, we would like to recognize students in the middle school concert band for their outstanding hard work and dedication throughout the year. As each student's name is called, please come to the front of the stage to be recognized. First, I would like to recognize students who earned a spot in junior high all-region band this year. The junior high all-region consists of students from 7th to 9th graders. Two remarkable students from this group, both just 7th graders, earned a spot in the all-region junior high band this year, standing out among upperclassmen with their talent and hard work. And they are Nathan Lindsay, and Peyton Johnson. The Outstanding Musician Trophy goes to two students who have shown dedication both to their instrument and to the ensemble this year. They are Jackson Graybert, the second trophy goes to Peyton Johnson. The next award will be the Outstanding Student Certificate. There are also 5 awards. In addition to their being fantastic musicians, these students also demonstrate a high level of citizenship within the band program. They set a bar of service and leadership in the band. We ask the audience to please hold your applause until all names have been read. These students are Allison Shad, Evangeline French, Christian Pars Palos, Jonathan Rodriguez, and Jackson Perry. All right, up next is the Instrumentalist Magazine Outstanding Musicianship Certificate. This award honors students who have demonstrated outstanding musicianship. This student received the Instrumentalist Magazine Outstanding Musicianship Certificate is Dana Mariscal. The next award is the Instrumentalist Magazine Merit Award Certificate. This award honors students who had outstanding contributions, leadership, and service to the school band program. The student receiving the Instrumentalist Magazine Merit Award Certificate is Isabella Garcia.
As a member of the Phi Beta Mu Bandmaster Fraternity, I'm allowed to honor students from the band program each year. This student has worked as hard as anyone in the band program and was an integral part of this group's success. This award goes to Annabelle Spears.
Our final award tonight is a Director's Award for Band, given to a student who exemplifies leadership, dedication, and musicianship. This year's recipient is not only a talented player, but also a responsible, driven section leader who leads by example. He takes on every challenge with confidence, always seeking growth and stepping up when it counts. His hard work and leadership have made a lasting impact on our program. It's my honor to present the 2025 Middle School Concert Band Directors Award to Laiki Lamka. Okay, let's give another round of applause to all these students for receiving these awards. Students, you may return to your seats. Thank you. Okay, I work with an incredible team in the music department, and these individuals work tirelessly to create an outstanding music education experience for these students. The music faculty at DTSOI includes band directors Jeff Key, Justin Hazard, John Vincent, choir directors Cindy Key and Jessica George, music secretary Erica Wharton, and student teacher interns Rebecca Holland and Brooke Burton. Also, a special thank you to Seth Piazzo and the entire PAC staff for all of their hard work in making this concert a success. Please join me in thanking these faculty members. Okay, the students on stage are able to do what they do because of the love and support of their parents and families. All of us in the DTSOI music family greatly appreciate your devotion to these students and thank you for your commitment to their music education. Another round of applause for families and parents.
Hello, my name is Ava Mejia and I play the French horn in the middle school concert band. Our final piece celebrates the spirit of exploration and cultural pride with We Know the Way from Disney's Moana, written by Opatea Foai and arranged for concert band by Johnny Vinson. This uplifting song honors the Polynesian voyagers who navigated the vast Pacific using only the stars, the waves, and their deep knowledge of the sea. It's a joyful and inspiring way to close our program, a reminder that when we know who we are and where we come from, we can chart a course toward any future. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy DTSOI Middle School Concert Band performing We Know the Way from Moana.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the middle school concert band performance. Thank you again for attending. We will have a brief intermission while we set up for the high school symphonic band performance. Thank you.
concert F. Let's hear a concert F, please. Trombones, we still need to stand? Yeah. Here we go, concert F. And 1, and 2, and ready, Good. Brass players, let me hear a B flat, please. All together. 1, and 2, and ready, and Woodwinds, concert Ed. Woodwinds, concert Ed. Good evening and welcome. I'm Justin Hazard, Assistant Band Director and Orchestra Director here at DTSOI. Before we begin tonight's program, I kindly ask that you silence all cell phones and remain seated during each performance out of respect for our hardworking student musicians. However, if you are accompanied by a disruptive child, please feel free to quickly step out of the auditorium as needed. Thank you for your understanding and support. Up next, you'll hear a performance by the Don Tyson School of Innovation High School Symphonic Band. This ensemble recently participated in the ASBOA Region 7 Concert Assessment on April 8th, where they earned excellent ratings in both their prepared selections and in the sight reading portion of the event, an achievement that reflects both their dedication and strong work ethic. The first piece we will perform this evening, The Cave You Fear, by Michael Markowski. This work is inspired by a quote attributed to the author Joseph Campbell. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. The piece explores the emotional journey of facing one's fears, beginning with the feelings of uncertainty and tension, and gradually building into a powerful and triumphant conclusion. We hope you enjoy the DTSOI High School Symphonic Band's performance of The Cave You Fear.
Thank you. At this time, I'd like to recognize our outstanding 9th grade members of the High School Symphonic Band who earned placement in the All-Region Band this year. These students have demonstrated exceptional dedication and musicianship through their hard work and successful auditions. Students, as I read your names, please come forward to receive your All-Region plaque and line up at the front of the stage. I kindly ask the audience to hold your applause until all names have been announced. First is Matthew Figueroa, Valeria Pineda, Ariadne Combs, Connor Henry, Ernesto Rodriguez, and Kipton Sloan. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize our 10th through 12th grade members of the High School Symphonic Band who earned placement in the All-Region Band this year. These students have also shown remarkable commitment, skill, and perseverance throughout the audition process. First up is Nayeli Galvan, Abigail Barlow, Caden Sykes, Zofia Pineda, Yoabeth McGovern, Samantha King, and Mary Wesley. Let's give all of these students a round of applause for their outstanding work. Samantha, are you over there? There she is. She's way down there. Give one more round of applause, please. Thank you. You can be seated. The next piece on our program is Trek by Herbert Bassett. This energetic and rhythmic composition captures the spirit of a bold journey full of momentum, excitement, and discovery. Please enjoy the Don Tyson School of Innovation High School Symphonic Band's performance of Trek by Herbert Bassett. Thank you. Next at this time, we would like to recognize several outstanding students from the High School Symphonic Band for their exceptional hard work, dedication, and musicianship throughout the year. We begin first with the Outstanding Musician Award. This award honors students who have demonstrated remarkable skill and artistry on their instrument. As each student's name is called, please come forward to the front of the stage to be recognized. Our recipients this year are Yoabeth McGovern, Kipton Sloan, Abigail Barlow, and Abigail Fegan. Yeah. Next, we present the Outstanding Student Certificate. This award honors students who demonstrate exemplary citizenship and commitment within the band program. Please come forward as your name is called. Our recipients are Caden Sykes, Jerice Lorenzo Perez, and Diego Rink. We now turn to the Instrumentalist Magazine Outstanding Musicianship Certificate. According to the magazine, the certificate honors students who demonstrating outstanding musicianship throughout the entire year. Our recipients are Zofia Pineda and Holden Phillips. The next honor is the Instrumentalist Magazine Merit Certificate, awarded for meritorious progress and longtime service to the band program. Our recipient is Carla Del Angelo Medina. And finally, we present the Director's Award for Band. This award recognizes a student who exemplifies leadership, reliability, and dedication to excellence within the band program. This student is a model ensemble member, hardworking, dependable, and constantly striving to improve. The recipient of the High School Symphonic Band Director's Award is James Spears. His name will also be featured on a plaque that will be hung up in the band room. Let's give all of these students one more round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. Before we close, there is one more very special group I would like to recognize, our seniors. Being a senior in band represents years of commitment, perseverance, and growth. Most of these students began their band journey in 6th or 7th grade, and many of them started right here at DTSOI. They have dedicated 6 to 7 years to perfecting their craft and upholding our band program's vision, musical excellence, every student, every day. Their dedication and consistency are admirable, and it brings me great joy to honor them tonight. Seniors, as your name is called, please stand and come forward to receive your plaque. Our graduating seniors are Carla Del Angelo Medina, Eric Corvera, Raiden Michaels, Nevaeh Roth, Jonas Lott, and Jason Highgard. Let's give these seniors one more round of applause. To conclude our program this evening, we have a piece that's sure to bring a smile to your face. Our final selection is a lighthearted a nostalgic journey through some of Disney's most beloved melodies. Disney Around the Band Room, arranged by Johnny Vincent, is a whimsical melody that captures the magic and timeless charm of classic Disney tunes, all through the lens of a band rehearsal room. Throughout the piece, melodies are passed around the ensemble, allowing each section of the band to shine and showcase their unique sound and character. You may have noticed some wardrobe changes happening behind me. Many students have chosen to represent the Disney movie that features their instrument section's melody. The images you'll see projected behind the band were thoughtfully compiled by one of our very own senior trombonist, Nevaeh Roth. We hope you enjoy the Don Tyson School of Innovation High School Symphonic Band's performance of Disney Around the Band Room. Thank you for being here tonight to listen to our concert and celebrate the hard work that these musicians have put in all year long. If you'll give us just a little bit, we're going to get set up for the junior high jazz band performance. Thank you very much.
Hello, on stage before you is the Don Tyson School of Innovation Junior High Jazz Band. This is a volunteer-based group made up of students who come together purely of the love of jazz and making music. They don't sign up for the class, they volunteer to be their time and just making music together during iTime. Tonight we're excited to kick off a new Don Tyson School of Innovation tradition. Our first tune is a funky jazz standard called The Chicken by Alfred Ellis, with the famous bass solo. Okay, it's got great energy, a lot of character, and with our school name, how can we resist? Okay, from now on, every jazz concert will include this signature groove. This arrangement by Mike Story will feature Zach on bass and Naomi on alto sax. Here is The Chicken. Thank you so much. Next up is our beautiful ballad titled Little Darling, originally composed by Neil Hefti for the Count Basie Orchestra and arranged for us by Roy Philippe. This features Jack Shellhammer on trombone and Ethan Fantinel on alto saxophone. We hope you enjoy Little Darling. Thank you so much. At this time, I would like to recognize our outstanding junior high jazz band members who earned placement in the All-Region Jazz Band this year. Students, please stand as your name is called and come to the front of the stage to receive your plaques. Please show your applause until all names have been announced. Oaks Cassidy on trumpet. Dayson Coster on trombone. Naomi Lopez on saxophone. Jackson Showhammer on trombone. Neymar Polanco Alonco. And last one, Finn McCarty. Students, you may return to your seats. We will now perform our last tune. I hope you enjoy DTSOI Jazz Junior High Jazz Band performance of Caribbean Dance by Victor Lopez. right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our junior high jazz band performance. Thank you again for attending. We will have a brief set change for the high school jazz band performance. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was Take 5 by Paul Desmond, arranged by Dave Wolpe. A timeless classic in 5/4 time that always keep us on our toes. Featured G on trumpet and Chris on alto saxophone. At this time, I'd like to recognize our outstanding high school jazz band members who earned placement in the high school all-region jazz band this year. Students, please stand as your name is called and come to the front of the stage to receive your plaques. Please hold your applause until all names have been announced. Ethan Bisbee on trumpet. Jaden Blackson on alto saxophone. Brittany Castillo on trumpet. G. Williams on trumpet. And Kevin Rivas on baritone saxophone. And last one, this one is a special one, this first chair on drum set, Willow Linker. Okay, the Arkansas All-State Jazz Bands are incredibly competitive, as all of the state ensembles are. This year we have 2 students make the All-State Jazz Band, in addition to concert band. Please join me in recognizing this amazing accomplishment. G. Williams on All-State Jazz Band First Band and All-State Concert Band. And Willow Linker, All-State Jazz Band First Band and First Chair, and All-State Wind Symphony. Okay, please join me in another round of applause for these wonderful students on their accomplishments. Okay, students, you may return to your set or take a selfie. All right, before we continue, I want to take a moment to recognize a very special group of students, our seniors. Okay, this jazz ensemble would not be where it is today without their passion, dedication, and leadership. Some of these students were the very first original members of this jazz band years ago. Others joined us along the way, bringing new energy, fresh ideas, and deep love of jazz music. Whether they have been in this program since 8th grade or just joined us this year, each of them has played a vital role in shaping the heart and soul of this group. Their commitment has helped build something meaningful, something lasting, not just for themselves, but for every student who will follow. Students, please stand as your name is called and come to the front of the stage. Please join me in showing our gratitude and recognizing our incredible seniors. Jaden Blackston, Christopher Guillen, Kendall Norman, Kevin Rivas, G. Williams, Brittany Castillo, Ethan Bisbee, Italia Cruz, Remy Cassidy, and Dennis Figueroa. Thank you so much for what you have done for this ensemble and for our program. Be sure to come back and see us how we have grown. Okay, students, you may return to your set.
Hi guys. Good evening, my name is G. Williams. I play the trumpet in the jazz band. I have for 4 years now. Up next, we're bringing things back to a more lyrical side of jazz with a beloved tune from The Wizard of Oz, Over the Rainbow. This arrangement features a beautiful trumpet duet performed by 2 graduating seniors, Brittany and myself. It's a special moment in the program and a heartfelt send-off as our seniors prepare to take the next step beyond DTSOI. Please enjoy Over the Rainbow.
All right, thank you so much. We want to take a moment to recognize several students who have gone above and beyond by performing tonight on their secondary instruments. Usually they don't play these instruments, but they have relearned the new instrument just to be in this ensemble. They're stepping out of their comfort zone to serve the music and the ensemble, the kind of dedication that is what makes this group so special. Students, raise your hand if you are playing on your secondary instrument. Okay, please give these students a round of applause. Okay, at this time, I'd like to recognize our outstanding high school jazz band members who have shown dedication both to their instruments and to the ensemble this year. The Outstanding Musician Trophy goes to 2 students, and they are Willow Linker and Kendall Norman. Okay, next award will be the Outstanding Music Student Certificate. In addition to being fantastic musicians, these students also demonstrate a high level of citizenship within the band program. They've set the bar for service and leadership in the band, and these students are Ian Haynes, Raimi Cassidy, Dennis Figueroa, and Nayeli Galvin. Okay, up next is the Instrumentalist Magazine Outstanding Musicianship Certificate. This award honors students who demonstrated outstanding musicianship. This student received this award is Kevin Rivas. The next award is the Instrumentalist Magazine Merit Award Certificate. This award honors students who had outstanding contributions, leadership, and service to the school band program. The student receiving this award is Jaden Blackston. All right, our last award is one of the highest honors in the high school jazz, the Louis Armstrong Award. This prestigious recognition is given to a student who embodies the spirit of jazz through exceptional musicianship, leadership, and passion for the art form. This year's recipient is a trumpet player whose style, energy, and love for jazz are felt every time he plays. He can lead not just his section, but the entire band with confidence, musical maturity, and enthusiasm that inspires those around him. His influence on the next generation of jazz musicians in our program is undeniable, and his legacy will be felt long after he's moved on. It's my honor to present the 2025 Louis Armstrong Award to G. Williams.
Good evening. My name is Dennis Figueroa, and I play the piano in the jazz band. Our next piece is a fresh take on a jazz classic. Originally composed by Duke Ellington, Mood Indigo is known for its rich, moody harmonies and timeless elegance. But in this arrangement by Mark Taylor, it gets a whole new groove with a samba twist. Get ready for a blend of classic jazz and Latin rhythm. This features Nayeli on tenor, G, Connor, and Oaks on trumpet. Here is Mood Indigo.
All right, thank you so much for joining us tonight to support these incredible young musicians. We hope you've enjoyed the performance as much as we've enjoyed sharing it with you. We have one more concert semester for this semester. Please join us for the orchestra concert on Monday, May 12th, here at 6:30 p.m. To wrap up our concert tonight, we leave you feeling funky with our final piece. This is gonna feature Ian on guitar and Rami on trombone. Okay, here is Critical Mass. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you and have a great night.